Hey guys, this is Valley Fish, and so I came home last night and my, FX5 was making all kinds of noise. Sounds like there's a Malaysian trumpet snail down in the impeller. So I looked on YouTube, and it had been 11 months ago since I did the, DIY or whatever you call it, little pot stickers. We added those to the canister. I believe Fishman said that the lower plastics will start degrading over time. So I'm doing a water change on that tank today, and I accidentally ran the water low enough that the intake started siphoning air, and it completely mucked up the whole tank. So I'm sure there's quite a bit of debris down in this filter. Over the 1 year, I think I've only serviced it 3 or 4 times, so prepare yourself. It might not be that pleasant of video, but we're going to see what 1 year of service on those little scrubbies, how well that worked, and we'll see if they're falling apart. Stay tuned. So the first layer, it don't look bad, and these don't appear to be falling apart at all. A little bit dirty. Give them a quick rinse, and we'll dive into the second layer. What I'll probably do is take this one, move it down to tray 3 for whatever reason. I just feel like I'm going to do that, so I'll rotate all the trays. So after I pulled out the, you can see there's Malaysian, well, you could see Malaysian trumpet snail, little ones, all living in the filter. I only see 3 or 4 at the top surface. There's another one right there. Anyways, these guys get in your impeller, they're gonna make some noise, so we will go through and clean it up. That is the dirty water. So 3-4 months worth of grossness at the bottom. You seen how nasty the water color was, and there's quite a bit of snails. Like this whole side is covered with snails. So when I shut it off, it wasn't making noise, so I'm gonna roll the dice and not pull the impeller apart, but we'll rinse it all out, and hopefully we don't have any problems and have to tear it back apart. Go through and show you what it looks like when you put it against the nozzle. You can see there's a little bit of buildup grime in it. And for the first 2 seconds after you start the hose, it runs pretty mucky, and then it cleans right out. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to pick that up. See, yep, mucky, clean. So I should probably do this a little more often, as with everything. Mucky, clean. So hopefully you can catch that. That's why I don't, sometimes I do, but I usually just do the hose. Super simple way to clean it out. So I want to make a note that when you clean these scrubbies out, the best thing to do is use aquarium water or dechlorinated city water, but I'm in a time crunch and lazy, and there's plenty of beneficial bacteria throughout my substrate, so I'm probably going to kill off all the beneficial bacteria in my filter housing today, but I'm willing to accept that. So we're just going to clean out the debris in the filter. That's the main thing, and we'll get it up and it'll get established again, and it'll run for a few more months before we service it again. So we got all the sponges cleaned out nice and shiny. Like I said, there's a few strings that are coming undone, but 1 year of flow through these, I think that's pretty good. Pretty cheap. So let's see how bad these are. They don't look too bad. I'm going to set them up and rinse these out. So I'll dangle these over the edge and do the same thing, rinse them out quick. Then I'll rinse the tray. Second level, I didn't even remember what I had in here. I had some of this. Let's look at level 3. In level 3, ooh, about dropped it. Level 3 is more sponge, so this will be the top, and this will go back to middle, and that'll be at the bottom. Catch a little more footage. So pretty dirty. Let's see, clean half this. You see how nice and fast this method is. Clean, dirty. So anyways, that'll wrap it up. Like I said, I'm going to rotate the filters just so they get a little different wear on them. The bottom set looks just like the top set did. We'll button it up and that's it. Assembly process. No rhyme or reason. Try not to be too... It's harder to do with one hand, but anyways. I stack them. Sometimes, I think last time I laid them on their side. This time I'm going to lay them up on end. I'll try and add a link to the first video of this, setting it up. Yeah, I think... Get a little bit going by, but I think when they're laid the other way, up flat, it probably filters a little better. But anyways, good enough for this time. Okay, assembly of the top set. We're gonna go the opposite direction. Bottom set or whatever is gonna lay up, and these are gonna lay on their side. Ran out of sponges. There we go. Just like that. Second tray. Third tray. Little clippies. I do like this filter. For my larger tank, it works really well. I got no complaints with it. I've had it running for 4 years, never had an issue. So, good investment. Thanks for watching, guys.